call Ezra, bye. Guys, so we are here filming, we are being stopped, we are told not to film. This is insane. And this is what we talk about, being harassed as content creators at the airport. I'm tired. This is just so wrong. Hapana, pia, kwanza atoke, pia. Muonyeshe kwanza ukienda
Mbona unamshika?
Guys, we are being harassed at the airport. These guys actually want to arrest us because we are filming. No, this is getting out of control. This is too much. No. In fact, they went and brought a police to arrest me because I'm creating content.
Because of content.
Because of content. And this is Kenya. This is Kenya. No, this should not be happening in 2023. I'm not doing anything illegal. I am a Kenyan citizen. I'm not even shooting in the security. I am outside and I am being harassed. No, this is no. This is bad. This is bad. I hope mtanilipia tiketi yangu. I hope you'll pay for my ticket. Umesema sitasafiri.
Day to see them banging at this young little girl for fighting for her right to film the content. They kept regurgitating the same line that is repeated by the talk show panelists on mainstream media news, the media news. The law is very clear. The law is very clear. Of course, the law exists. There is a law for everything in Kenya. There is a law which forbids you from probably doing the most basic of things, but you still do it. So here we are tackling with an old mindset. We are saying that whether the law exists or not, it was drafted in an era where there was no social media. There was no TikTok, there was no YouTube. So perhaps there needs a review. I was waiting for somebody to come out and say, yes, she has a point. Yes, this law needs review. We need, for instance, when you go to America, you see people taking selfies at White House. But in Kenya, you are forbidden to take a photo of State House, our State House paid with our taxes. Don't you think it's time for a review of some of these archaic and colonial laws? But then you guys, now you gang together. Instead of, if you use that energy, you outrage industrial complex. If you use that energy, because I don't know the love affair between Edgar Obare and Kenyans on Twitter, because anything Edgar Obare runs, then KOT runs with it. It's almost like you don't have brains. You've outsourced your brains to Edgar Obare and a few other people. And now you become angry. You become so worked up over somebody who is fighting for their rights because you are cowards. You cannot stand up for something. And if you can't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That's why you guys are Edgar Obare groupies. Your KOT is a coterie of groupies for Edgar Obare. Now, this lady is challenging. She may have not come in the form or in the mindset that you expected, but she was there. She was telling the policeman, I don't understand. These are state assets. I don't see any security risk. In fact, I think I am promoting tourism to our country because now the internet is far and wide. So if I tell people I'm in the airport coming from Mombasa and I'm shooting there, so I'm probably aiding the government's effort in promoting this fake country called Kenya. A country where we have 13 tourism parastatals and somebody who is volunteering to do their work.
Vlogger anaitwa Gertrude Awino Jerry Juma, who's been trending for better part of the day, and this was because apparently she was trying to record something at Moi International Airport, and then according to her, she was mishandled and then she was arrested. And by the way, as we speak, she faces, I think, a fine of 500K. Or some jail time. So when you watch the video, she's like, guys, we're being stopped, we're told not to film, this is insane, and this is what we talk about being harassed as content creators at the airport. This is just so wrong. And she posted it on socials, and I think she was expecting that guys on the internet to be like, oh my god, Miss Trudy, what? Oh, that's so wrong, justice for Miss Trudy. Guys, the opposite happened. The opposite happened. In fact, if you ask me, she shouldn't have posted it on KOT. She should have maybe posted it on TikTok, because there are some more sane people there, or Instagram, because Twitter, they gave her It's still trending, by the way. Anyway, the reason I'm talking about it is because if you're a content creator, I don't want you to find yourself in the same mashaka. So what do you need? What do you need to know? Could there be some laws that she broke? Because there's some places you're not allowed to film. So lack of permits to film, especially in secure places. So depending on where you plan to film, you may need to obtain permits from the airport authorities, most likely from the airport security. In this case, Miss Trudy needed to have secured a permit from the Moi International Airport, Mombasa, before she began filming. Airports are among public spaces regarded as protected